Aquarius, I'm here to give you a message of the moment. This is a new thing I'm bringing in this year at Broad Coven, where we do just a little drop in with your energy and see what comes through right now. And right now is flexible, okay? This is a timeless read. So whenever you find the message, it's for you. And we're just sort of getting a snapshot of your energy and see, what's going down, what's coming in for you, what information needs to come through for you right now. I did get this initial message coming in that you're hearing from somebody, maybe somebody who's wanting to work something out with you. I feel like there's been some kind of disagreement, some kind of falling out, some kind of argument. This person is perhaps reaching out to you with a message. They may be very apologetic or conciliatory, wanting to work things out, and actually not providing any kind of resistance. Like maybe you feel like you were really butting heads with this person before, and now all of a sudden they're very agreeable. And I feel like you're just not having it. I don't know, Aquarius. I feel like you just don't trust the situation. I feel like there's something you're turning down here. It's just, it doesn't feel right to you. It's not sitting right with you for some reason. And I actually think that you feel like this person is in some way a roadblock or a hindrance to you actually balancing things out with somebody else that maybe kind of like fell to the wayside, or there was some kind of separation from this person that was caused by this individual that's trying to reach out to you and apologize and like work things out. I think that you feel like there's a lot more happening here than you're aware of. You feel like there's a lot that's going on beneath the surface. And so I feel like you're refusing this person's offer. It's sort of like you don't want to hear what they have to say. Maybe this was somebody who was really combative, really difficult with you, and now all of a sudden they're like wanting to work things out. There could be a Sagittarius factoring into this situation, okay? This is for any significant placement in Aquarius. So we're looking at Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, Mercury, Mars, Saturn, Pluto, or a prominent placement in that 11th house, as well as Leo, Rising, bottom of the deck energy. I told you, there's something coming in here. There's some kind of news coming in here, and it's coming in pretty quickly. Somebody's wanting transformation in a situation with you, and it's up to you what you do with it, okay? I feel like there's something here where you're a little bit hesitant. You don't know if you want to give this person another opportunity. You feel like this person is keeping you from something you really want to invest in, or somebody you really want to invest in. And with that, that card just landed on top of that super awesome future deck. So I'm going to have a look at the top card there too, just to see what wants to come in. Yeah, this could be a Queen of Wands. Again, I told you it might be a Sagittarius energy. This is a Queen of Wands in reverse though, all right? So this is somebody who is very much totally focused on themselves. They don't really think of anybody else aside from themselves. They may be a little selfish. This also could be somebody who uses their sexuality in a manipulative way. Maybe they've been, sleeping around a lot. You could have been involved with this person. This could be somebody that, you just felt like they kind of led you astray. This also can be somebody who has like a temper on them. I'm noticing here this like lynx energy. I'm going to turn it upright so you can see this lynx energy here. Notice the tongue. The tongue is a forked tongue on this lynx. And lynx is all about secrets. So I feel like there was a secret side to this person that you weren't aware of. And maybe you discovered some ways that they were deceptive, or the ways that they had lied to you. I also feel like maybe you shared some really personal things with this person. They went and blabbed them. They went and blabbed them around, You don't trust this person. And you feel like they use their sexuality in a manipulative way. We're going to take this top card here on the super awesome future deck. Yeah. Okay. This could actually be somebody that you feel like is there to get intel. Maybe they're there to kind of like pump you for information to take back to some other people. Like it's got a little bit of this kind of like cliquish, sort of catty kind of vibe to it. The energy also just feels like it's highly manipulative. In some cases, this is a woman that's been interfering in some kind of romantic connection of yours and is feeling somewhat competitive in this situation. Could feel directly competitive with you, all right? There's something here, but there is this like spilling of secrets. Loose lips sink ships, so you might want to be mindful of who you tell your personal stuff to. There's something you want to be aware of here, bottom of the deck. Yeah, there's a lot of confusion that could result because of this. Somebody is up to something and it's concealed right now with the moon here, and the chance for confusion or miscommunication runs really high with this individual. Let's get some more details about this message coming in, this person who's coming toward Aquarius and what they need to know. It almost seems like somebody's trying to kind of like get ahead of something. Get ahead of something that maybe you're wanting to balance out or wanting to work out. Could be even with a particular connection or a relationship. This person's wanting to sort of like cut it off at the pass, but it feels like they're not on their own. They're not on their own. For some of you, if you know people who move like this could be like a group of like witchy women, you know what I'm saying, that are trying to like send somebody in to pump you for information. Yeah, something was supposed to be closed out here, but there's a person here who can't let go with the Ten of Swords in reverse. They're resisting this. Again, it's got a competitive vibe. It's got a catty vibe. This is somebody who wants to get on your good side so they can pump you for information, so they can take it back to a group of people, you know? It's just... This is somebody who likes to run their mouth, you know, and then maybe somebody who's also sexually manipulative. Could be the other woman in some cases. There's just something that's not quite right here. And this thing, it's got like Klingon energy. It won't release. It won't let go. Maybe you even at times were kind of like harsh with this person or with this this group of people, because you felt like, what is it going to take to make you like go away and leave me alone? Nope, they still come back. They're going to try a different angle. Okay, give some more information about this, Spirit, for Aquarius. Give some, woo. Okay, that landed right in my lap. Ooh, yeah, look, death. There's really the need to cut this off. So you would be wise to put, a cork in it. Put a cork in it. Maybe this is somebody who has a drinking issue. Maybe this is somebody that you feel even like kind of takes you in that direction too, like sort of like leads you more into sort of like the party scene, something along these lines, and you feel like it takes you to a place you don't want to go. It feels like there's something you're trying to balance out here. For some of you, you pulled away from drinking, or you pulled yourself out of a particular scene, a particular group of people, because you realized like this isn't healthy for me. I'm not aligned with this. And so as you pulled your energy back, you've started to balance things out. This person coming around, you don't trust it. I think you're wise not to trust it. And there could be some kind of like controlling or manipulative kind of power dynamic in this connection with this person that can have the potential to kind of take you down those dark places, either within yourself or just the nature of who they are. They lead you into these kind of environments. Maybe they have an issue with alcohol or something like that. Okay. But I feel like it's very important that you allow this situation to transform, because you're really going through a process right now of releasing things that you recognize, this isn't in alignment with me anymore. And I need to do, what's going to take me to that place where I feel like I'm being true to myself. There's something about recognizing that certain ways that you were moving forward weren't really weren't really in alignment with who you truly are, with your inner core truth. And there's some kind of new beginning, some kind of like rebirth energy in your life on the other side of releasing all this. And for some of you, it's just releasing secrecy. Some of you may be going and getting some kind of like support. You may be going to a support group, or connecting with a different kind of friendship circle where the people are just like, they're healthier. You know, there's not all this like backbiting, there's not all this sabotaging kind of energy, there's not all this secrecy and, you know, people gossiping and stuff. I think you're not wanting to get pulled into this. And I don't think you're ignorant to it. Like when this person comes around, you're going to know. You're going to feel like, this is just a manipulation. So I want to see, if you cut this thing off, what is on the other side of bringing this to a close? You could be dealing with a Scorpio, somebody with strong Scorpio placement in their chart. It's on the other side of this transformation. Something could have went down this past Scorpio season. So back in like tail end of October, November, that really kind of solidified this for you. You made some kind of clean break back then, okay? And now this person's challenging it because they can't let go. Yeah, you know, this is the thing, is it's like, I feel like, you know, this person wants to sort of like breathe new life in this connection, but there's, you know, some kind of manipulation here. And for some of you, this person even, you know, they work with like a little witchy group of people. Maybe you felt like this person kind of messed with your energy before. And you could be dealing with somebody that has a strong Aquarius placement like yourself, or you know, Aries as well. I also feel like you know that your destiny lies elsewhere. It doesn't align with being stuck in this same old cycle with these same old people. And I think that you're in the process of really transforming your life from the inside out. With this Magician energy, you're looking for a new beginning. And I feel like you're finding your balance. You know, there's a lot about you finding your balance. Like, I feel like you made some decision. It was very decisive. You started really like looking honestly at your life, and you started pulling away from certain groups of people, certain social dynamics, certain scenes, certain individuals. And as you did, you really started finding your balance. And you also came into alignment with a core truth of what you really do want. And I feel like what you do want in terms of not just like your friendships and your lifestyle, but also like romantically, intimately, what you want the quality of your relationship to be like. I think you found like some kind of sense of personal, you know, value, some kind of personal sense of worth. And you've really been building yourself back up, and you're in a place where you're starting to feel like just more solid in yourself, more confident. You're also really investing in yourself. You might even be investing in your health. And I don't think that health is just dealing with your physical health. I do feel like there's been something here too where you've been like addressing this as well. Maybe you're on the new year, new me train, you know, and you're kind of like really looking at some of your habits and wanting to transform the quality of your life. I think you're wanting to write a whole new story, right? And you're wanting to invest in things that give back to you, where it's not just always about you pouring into everybody else, or, you know, supporting everybody else's dreams, but you also get to activate some dreams of your own. And I do see you're going to do that. Like, you do have that right now. You have the ability to write your own story. You might have a story in you, a story you need to write, you know, and maybe you've been holding back on doing that. For those of you who do have that as part of your message, that really dings for you. I feel like you're going to find the perfect publishing company, and it's actually going to make it possible for you to self-publish. I think you're going to start there. And you may even go digitally with this at first. Like, you might do like, you know, something through Kindle, you know, and self-publish. And I think this will really take things off for you, all right? You might have a very creative idea. It might be very inspired, something that you've been meaning to write, and you've just kind of set it aside. All right. Others of you, I feel like you're very invested in building yourself up, and a lot of it has to do with your self-esteem. You're feeling really good. And this person's kind of coming around that, you know, if you're suspecting their intentions, you're correct. You know, this person's got other designs, all right? So preserve what you're building. It's really important. You're looking like you're in a good, healthy place. You're just about to have these new beginnings and find a more like give and take in your connections with the new people that are coming into your sphere. All right, let's do a cut of the deck here and see what we got. Look at that. 10 of Cups, okay? So this is what's on the other side of you releasing this. If you are feeling reticent to give somebody another chance or let them back in, you got to trust your inner judgment, because I feel like there is somebody here. There's a special connection here that you are wanting to balance out. And as much as you may want to believe that, you know, this person can still play a role in your life and be there, I think that you know that this person doesn't have the best of intentions, and there's something you need to be alive to here, and it preserves this 10 of Cups that wants to come your way. Don't let them take this beautiful gift from you, because there is an opportunity for that fulfillment and union, and somebody who's on your level that can share it with you.